Well, it's crappy camera week here at Welp. Here we are on YouTube.
Which is Nathan's way of saying that he's not happy with his camera right now because it's giving him troubles. Mine is the same crappy version it's always been, so be it.
Yes, you get the wide angle of all of my mess over here that never makes it onto the video.
Plus, nothing screams professional YouTuber when it's a disaster behind the person. All right, this is a Patreon request. This is from one of our top patrons because he's just been a big supporter of the channel forever. This is Skull Collector. He's collecting skulls as we speak.
I have some skulls that I collect.
Oh, really? Maybe you should hit him up for some ideas.
They're made out of foam. So they're not real.
Well, we're doing another Jonathan Young reaction. I've done one of his Disney metal covers on my other channel, Ryan First Time Listens. Go check it out. But I haven't done, obviously, this song called Hellfire. Now, Nathan, you might remember Hellfire. It's a song from Disney's 1996 The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I don't remember.
And the song is... Yeah, I don't remember. Just work with me here.
Okay. Oh, Hunchback. Oh, okay.
The song is sung by the film's main antagonist, Judge Claude Frollo. Okay. Now, I don't remember the song, but I'm sure once Jonathan starts singing it and we hear that Disney chorus, I'll be like, oh, yeah, okay. But I've only seen this movie once for sure, maybe twice. You?
I think I may have fallen asleep while my kids watched it I think that might be the only time. Now,
this song caused some controversy amongst people who just have no life. Have you ever... Okay. Yeah, so the controversy is religious conservatives boycotted the Hunchback of Notre Dame due to the song, which they said was a suggestive rejection of purity, amplified by imagery of a half-naked Esmeralda dancing in a fire. Now, I'll admit, this song, Hellfire, is a pretty wicked Disney song. Like the title.
As a title, yes.
Yeah. And I do recall the imagery, the nude silhouette of Esmeralda, the girl in the film. And I remember thinking, oh, that's pretty. But it's always funny when people boycott something because now it's a non-issue. You know what I mean? If this is 25 years ago, it's like, who's still... Do you remember the summer of 1994?
You stopped it. Oh, you stopped it.
No, just time stopped it. Nobody cares anymore. It's such a funny thing. Like, time alone will stop. And if you find something quote unquote offensive, like a piece of art, a book, a song, you might feel that way at first, like whoever or whatever that thing is. But guess what? Time will boycott it. Nobody cares anymore.
Yeah, you can have your righteous indignation.
Yeah,
I guess let it go.
And then let it go because nobody cares. But we're going to bring it back up for controversy as we watch Jonathan Young do his rendition of this sinful song by Disney. You ready?
I'm ready.
Look, he's already dressed up in the father's outfit.
Set the stage.
He's ready to... I really hope we see a naked girl in the fire.
I would expect.
Actually, I'll be offended if it's... I'll be offended if it doesn't happen.
If it doesn't, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah. Got the lyrics up.
Beata Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. Beata Maria, you know I'm so much purer than the common vulgar weak licentious crowd. Then tell me, Maria, why I see her dancing there, why her swoon I still scorch my soul. I feel her, I find her. I will find her if I have to burn down all of Paris. Hellfire, dark fire. Now Gypsy, it's your turn. Choose me or your fire. Be mine or you will burn. God have mercy on her. God have mercy on me. But she will be mine, or she give me sexuality.
All right.
Madonna.
That was fun.
Yeah, what a great topic for a metal song.
Yeah. Oh, boy, excuse me. 1 sec. The hellfire in my throat.
You just need to alleviate the yeah. Just breathe with your diaphragm, Ryan, and you'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
just fine.
Yeah, yeah. I noticed that Jonathan, he would, on verse 2, he would. Okay. I really like this performance. A couple things here. A couple funny things came to my mind.
Hmm?
Now that I said it's funny, it probably won't be. I thought it'd be funny, like an alternate universe had like the same imagery was on the screen, but this version was what the audio was playing to the kids and the families in the theater. But it's funny how much the music of like what Jonathan's doing here. It's a metal cover, and it amps up kind of the controversy that we read about. The lyrics are pretty, yeah. He's talking about the lyrics are, this is the Disney lyrics. The kids are hearing this, the parents are hearing this. The idea that he's the temptation of this beautiful woman. So it's not fair that a woman's so beautiful, and it's attempting the carnal part of him. And it's like, why would God make a woman so beautiful? Obviously, the devil's stronger because I can't resist this woman, and so either destroy her or I will type thing. It's pretty crazy.
It's an interesting, like, the lyrics are strong in that sense because it, like, great poetry. Is this an indictment of religion? Is this an indictment of, like,
Well, that's the
young
controversy.
men with lots of lust? Is this an indictment of, like, maybe it's not an indictment. Good poetry does that. It kind of gets you thinking about all the possible meanings, and I liked it.
Yeah, it's cool. And so the music, of course, that he uses, and I think that's the deal with his videos. I think he's done quite a few Disney covers. The idea is that the metal, takes it in a different direction. And great voice, by the way. It's that combination of almost like theater and opera, and like he's on a Broadway play, and like And I suspect he can sing well live, and this doesn't take anything away from the studio. I'm just curious how he would perform if this was on a stage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I wonder if there's any videos of him with raw singing without any studio.
Maybe.
Just curious. I
I
suspect
think
he could do
he could
very
pull
well.
it off. Yeah.
Yeah. Because this is a lot of like um, long notes of whoa type sound, which is
Yeah.
very hard to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
I'm just looking
I'm
at the
sure
words.
I'm sure the vocal coach could tell us how to do it, but
I was just looking at the words, and I actually, on a second look, and now putting everything in contents, I think it's a little more steering towards, like, this guy has obviously got problems. You know what I mean? And it's not necessarily an indictment of religion, because it says, I'm so much purer than the common, vulgar, weak, licentious crowd.
well, he's
like-
projecting 101.
Yeah, right? Like, well, then why are you obsessing over this girl?
I'm a very funny person. I'm very funny.
Mhm.
I have to tell you how funny I am by telling you I'm
Yes.
very funny.
I'm the
Or when people say
most humble
or people
person I
say,
know.
I'm the nicest person. I'm the nicest person.
Don't get me wrong. I'm a nice
Don't,
person.
yeah. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But my behavior is telling you that you're getting me wrong. And the other thing I thought was pretty cool was, not cool. Sorry, I'm actually upset.
Oh,
The Disney version was more sexual than this video.
I was gonna say, as I watched that, I was like, I don't think Ryan's gonna be happy with this.
No, she was more clothed and hard to make out. There was no silhouette. All I saw was her arms going. There was no like curves or nothing under that dress. I was like, literally, the animation on the Disney film was more sensual.
But Ryan, that makes it more suggestive.
Yeah, my suggestion is take off some more clothes. No, all right. Well, thank you, Skull Collector. That was a lot of fun. Truly.